You are now tuning in to Boss Lady Talk NJ TV, where no subject is off limits.
Shout out to all my VIPs and welcome to all my new subscribers. So y'all, let's get into this video. Cause y'all know I ain't the one to be gossiping and you ain't heard it from us. Hello, somebody. So before we get into the Charcuterie boards, I hope I'm saying it right. First, we gonna get into this little misunderstanding, maybe fallout of two friends who have a friend that don't get along with each other. Y'all know how that could be, right? So, official D Spot got sent the link that a person named Uppity was over there talking crap about him and somebody else. He went live and addressed it. Now, y'all, I ain't gonna get on here and break down the whole damn video, which I could, but I ain't. But let's just get into some key points because it's like you are the main person who has a friend that don't get along with another friend. And sometimes a person can feel like they being caught in the middle, but at some point you have to sometimes just try to draw yourself out of it and let the two people who's at it either get into it or let them work it out themselves. So when official D Spot went live, he went and addressed Uppity, aka the Aretha child. That's what he called her. And he brought up a few things in his video. Now, whether he was responding to her video or not, but he did say a few things like the lady hides behind Brianna and Pizarro, that, she basically wants people to like take her side on certain issues. And he's like, look, I don't need nobody to fight my battles. Anything I want to say, I can address it. He made an insinuation that, the lady is basically trying to play two ends towards the middle. So Pizarro says something in the chat and he highlights it. And what she said is leave her name out of the shit. Right? And he's like, well, if anybody that you should be addressing shouldn't be me, it should be her. You should be addressing your friend. And Pizarro basically like, look, like, don't put my name in it. And on the other hand, he's like, well, have a talk with your friend. And it like kind of like boils down to, basically it's obvious that he don't get along with her. Okay. He said he really, when she comes around, he really don't want to like be on the same platform with her. And that he dismisses himself, from being around her. And it's like he feels his words problematic, that it is becoming like problematic. So in the next breath, it's like, because something Brianna said also that was very telling. So when Face Yaya said that she feel this is a case of the lady trying to come between them, that's when Brianna was like, well, said people have relationships with people who are her enemies, who dox her and then put her address out and her information, and that official D Spot still fraternized with her. So it's like a double-edged sword. Like, he supports someone who Brianna necessarily don't get along with, and now official D Spot don't get along with the lady Uppity, and then Brianna was like, that she ain't gonna be chasing this lady around, trying to get answers, you know, child. It's just a whole daggone mess, okay? So I mean, there's a lot of stuff that they need to work out, okay? Because it's like between the both of them, he's supporting somebody who don't like Brianna, and and they want Brianna and Bree. I mean, they want Bree and Pizarro to check somebody who he necessarily don't like, and it's like, yeah, the lady shouldn't have brought my name in it, but I'm not gonna stop being cool with her, because y'all don't get along. She's my friend and you my friend. So, how does one handle that? Well, the only solution that I could see is he don't say nothing to her and she don't say nothing to them. But I don't see them, meaning Brianna and Pizarro, are going to stop being friends with Uppity because official D Spot don't like her. So, child, them two wound up getting into it. He wound up saying, "Suck my peen" from the back. That became a big issue, and I'm over here listening like, well, what's the daggone difference of whether he said the front or the back? It was said because at that point, Pizarro just said leave her name out of it, and maybe he felt like they wasn't really addressing the situation. And at this point, I don't think that Brianna or Pizarro wants to even be in the middle of it at this point because that's their other friend. So that's why I said it's like a double-edged sword. So I guess um, official D Spot gonna have to do like Brianna did with her other ex-friend. Look, you don't say nothing to me, and I won't say nothing to you. But as far as anything else is concerned, don't put me in it. And both of them is basically like, don't put me in it. They don't want to have nothing to do with it. Basically, they gonna have to work it out the way they working it out because again, that's still a friend and he's still a friend. So what do you do? What do you do? Um Lady Nika got up there and was like, they she basically was, don't want really things to be aired out all over social media. She felt like Pizarro was giving that trolling energy, and official D Spot was like, no. If anything, she needs to address the person who brought their name up from the giddy up. I'm just basically telling you how I feel about the situation now that your names, meaning Brianna and Pizarro's name, was already brought up. I'm just saying that this is what the lady does. She like to hide behind y'all. She wants y'all to take up for her. Okay, basically, she trying to cause distinction and all this other stuff. Of course, over here on this channel, it's allegedly. Okay, but yeah, it's real tricky, you guys, and this can also happen when you are cool with somebody that don't like somebody else that you cool with. It puts you in an awkward situation. It really does. So just to keep things on a neutral playing field, Brianna and Pizarro name shouldn't be in the middle of it. Official D Spot and Uppity is going to have to work out their differences between them two. That's all I could see happening. Okay? If you see Uppity over there and you know that y'all don't get along, then don't go up on the panel. Don't be around the lady. That's all I could see happening. Because it's already been clear. Pizarro said she don't want her name up in it. And that's the hell it. And at the end of the day, they had the how you say it, y'all? The Charcuterie um um contest, which winded up turning out really nicely. Okay, congratulations to Leo the Lion's Queen. Congratulations to Kiwi. Congratulations to Brenda with the shits and all the other contestants that also came and walked away with a prize. And I think they did an amazing job. I think this brought something different to the sector. I felt like all the boards was really nice. I really did like Leo Alliance's board. It was very colorful. It was very cute and decorated. So yeah, congratulations to all of the contestants that came out and won. And again, I really did enjoy myself over there. Okay, I actually stayed around until it was over, so I must have enjoyed myself. And again, looking forward to the next challenge that they give. And yeah, you guys. But y'all, keep in mind, if everybody ain't gonna get along with each other, okay? Somebody has to be the grown person and say, you know what? Just to keep things on a neutral playing field and so that everyone won't fall out with each other. When the person's around, you got to treat it like real life. When the person's around that you don't like, don't come around. That's all. But thank you all for tuning in. Shout out to all of my new subscribers. Shout out to all my new members. And I will see you all in another video. If you're new to this channel, like, comment, share, and subscribe. See you later, you guys. Deuces.